Are you ready?
Welcome back to the second episode of the Premium Advantage, brought to you by Century 21 Olympians, your Houston, Texas real estate professionals. If you're in the market, hit them up and let them know we sent you. Now, to the nitty gritty. How about them ASTROS, huh? How about them ASTROS? The game that I remember the most is the game from Wednesday. The game from Wednesday was awesome. The game from Monday, I forgot. I went ahead and forgot. Well, no, the game was Tuesday, right? Yes. Okay. So the game from Wednesday I remember very well. I remember it very well because I watched some replays. And the replays that was that I really wanted to show was the one at minute 2:45. If you wouldn't mind putting it at minute 2:45. This one right here. Oh my goodness. Yeah. That's about right. Oof! Look at this guy. That guy looks like he's gonna. Ouch! Look at that speed. Look at that speed. Look how fast those legs move. Bam! Got it. Oh man. Again, when was it last time? I think that should hit us in about 20 seconds. All right, cool. Anywho, that was the beginning of a cascading situation that occurred into a 7-2 destruction of the Atlanta Braves. Now then, if you're interested in knowing when the next time you can get this much excitement, I have found that answer for you. I found that answer for you, which is tonight. It's not that the answer you can't locate, but since you're watching the show and if you're curious, and now that you got this excited over this game, if you wouldn't mind showing them the link for the game time, please. Game time, baby. Tonight, 7 p.m. Central Time. Okay, so because the games were here in Houston, they had it at 7, now they moved to Atlanta. For us, the games stay at 7. Okay, now if you are also interested in actually going to one of these games, you're gonna have to get in your car and probably drive to the stadium because they do watch parties. If you're interested in going to a watch party, what I really wanted to comment on top of the games and how much fun they are, is the price of these wonderful tickets. These wonderful tickets that are available now. Now, I did a little bit of research as I was searching around to see what my options were to getting into these games. And so it turns out that the games for right now are going for about $885 a pop over at StubHub. Is that right? That's the one we're on?
Yeah.
We are at StubHub for the lowest ticket too. Oh no, wait, we got some 620. Oh no, that's for the Atlanta Braves and Minute Maid Park on November 2nd or for the next ones. Okay, if they happen. Okay. So that's where we're at. That's where we're at with regards to the pricing of the tickets if you want to go to the game. So if you really want to go to this game, you can go to the game. Okay, don't think that that ability is not there for you.
This game is away.
I know, on this game, but the ability to go to the stadium and get your tickets, you can get the tickets. Like if you know somebody that's there and it's like, hey, I gotta drive over there and get myself over there. You have the ability to get yourself, if you really, well, maybe not to the one for tonight. Oh no, how long is it from Atlanta to here? Can we look up that? Can we look up that up? Yeah. From Atlanta to here, drive time. Would you be able to get yourself to this game if you found tickets? The question is, let's see if we find out. Atlanta to Houston, drive time. Oh, flight time is, let me see. Ooh, 2 hours. Yeah, 12 hours. You can make yourself over to this game if you want to leave and go now. You could. So if you ever think about, why didn't I make it to that World Series game? Man, I really wanted to go. Well, there you go. You should go. Or if you're a little bit more patient and you know patience is going to be required because we don't know. Well, I know for sure that they're going to be at that game when they come back. Because I'm not sure if you're aware, but the next 3 games are away. So there's a possibility, not a probability, but a possibility that it doesn't come back. So we are wanting it to come back. It's going to come back. Now then, the next thing that I wanted to mention or bring up is that if you are not able to make it to the game, you can't drive all the way over there, but you want to get the feel of the stadium, the intensity of the crowd, and a little bit of party before, you can go to a watch party. They actually have watch parties in downtown Houston if you're interested. So if you could go to the link, look at that. Check that out. Get your watch party back. For a $1 donation to the ASTROS Foundation, you could experience the game in a big old screen in the stadium with a bunch of other fans. Okay? So this website is available. We'll have it available at the bottom of the description pad. If you're interested, you could really just Google Astros watch parties and get yourself there. But nonetheless, if you were not aware that this situation happens in downtown, it is a lot of fun. There is a lot of traffic. You may want to Uber, unless you have kids. I'm not sure if we have the kids Uber thing in Houston yet. Nonetheless, that's where a lot of folks go. I may go to this. I'm not sure about tonight, but I may go to this. Anywho, so we've covered the Astros badass win. We've covered the tickets, how much they cost, if you could get yourself to this game, which if you want to, you're a fan, you should get yourself to these games. And we've covered how to get yourself to a game in Houston if you are not able to go. Now, all the bars are going to be playing. Everywhere is going to be packed. There's going to be a lot of energy through the city. Have a good time. Have a good time out there today. Now, bring ourselves a little bit back down. Bring ourselves a little bit back down. And what I wanted to bring up was an update on our ventures, on how we're moving things along with regards to our membership that we're putting out. Now, what we did was we accepted a sponsorship to go to the Houston Hispanic Chamber of Commerce annual Luncheon event. Okay, this is an event that they have every year. It's a big event, and they have a lot of business interactions, a lot of networking, a lot of situations that you can make yourself move or understand what people are working through with regards to the city, with regards to the colleges. You get to know folks that are kind of in the inner workings of that stuff, and you create connections and you learn. It's a big factor of the experience. So I would highly recommend, if you have not gone, next year they're going to have another one. They're super great. I would highly recommend that you go and get yourself informed, get yourself networked in so that you are aware of what's happening around you. Now, for the Houston Hispanic Chamber of Commerce Luncheon, there you go. Oh, what I wanted to mention is that typically a sold-out event, so you kind of have to get your tickets out early. Reach out to them, let them know that you may be interested in attending next year. That's right, because they do sell out a little early. This year, actually, they took a bit longer because I think COVID and all that stuff. But overall, it was a pretty packed event as we went along. Okay. Now, what I also wanted to share with you guys was who our sponsor was. Oh yeah, there you go. Look at that video. Yeah, very nice. The largest business, yep, all of those folks participate. A lot of good networking. I'm the lunchman, yep. Highly recommended. I would definitely be attending next year. Now, our sponsor for this event is a wonderful company that has been a supporter of the chamber for many years. The company is called Today's Business Solutions. Look at that, Today's Business Solutions. Now, it looks like supplies, but they are not just supplies. This is an actually full business solution company. Okay, they go from supplies, they do branding, they also help with HVAC. Look at that, there goes company owner Priscilla. Her father, Robert Jimenez, the founder of the company. Passed away, unfortunately, a few years ago. But this company in itself is wonderful. Reach out to them, let them know we sent you. They'll treat you right, they'll give you good solutions with regards to your business. Now then, let's move on. Let's move on from our sponsors, from the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, which is a great event. We did a lot. Let me show you some pictures that we took. Let me show you some pictures that we took at the event. Here we go. Look at this. Look at that setup. Man, look at that setup. It took a minute to get that setup going. I'm not sure if you are able to analyze it. I will leave it up there a little quickly. That one we can leave as long as we want to, actually, in the sense that we took it. So that one it's got the spinning wheel, as you can see. It's got our business roadmap that we are working on. It's got some of our business sponsors, some of the folks that attended the event. They've got some of their goodies that they've given out. We got a check-in list. And so this situation took about 3 weeks or so to coordinate. It was actually a very fun event. And what we did was we had prices tied to the wheel. And so they spun the wheel, they checked into the QR code, everybody got some stuff. And what their incentive was to register was that they were going to get a raffle, a complimentary raffle ticket for a 50-inch Vizio TV. A 50-inch Vizio TV. And that TV, I don't know if you were able to zoom in on the bottom left side of that roadmap. Oh, that's okay. Well, that's okay. But nonetheless, you should be able to see in the bottom left corner there stuff. Yeah, we had that up front. We're like, hey, you want a free raffle? You want to spin the wheel? You want to get some cookies? The cookies actually were provided by MyFitFoods. MyFitFoods is a meal prep company. They are very, very, very delicious. They are also very efficient with regards to their food and how it tastes, and the nutritious value that it has in food is very important to them. So I would highly recommend them as well. Now then, So we had the spinning wheel, which we have a list for. And what I did is I populated the list, okay? Which, if you wouldn't mind, don't share the list. But there is a thing there that I am going to use, which is called the Raffle. You can select the Raffle link that we have on there. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that picture. But what we're going to do is go through the Raffle. That's, yes, the Raffle, correct. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get to the list on my side. Without rushing and looking for the list on my side. And I'm just gonna plug it in on my side, okay? Just because I don't want everybody's information to be out there. And I'll let you know who populated. That sound okay? Sounds like a reasonable way to go through a raffle. Going through the list now. And that is the system that we're using for this raffle. And I'm gonna be sending out this list of folks, hey, go to this episode and go to minute whatever it ends up being, and
yeah, who the winner is.
go see who won. So the winner is it says pick one. I'm gonna pick one. I'll click the button. ACOSMalls@live.com. It's maybe ACOS, or it's like Acosta maybe. ACOSMalls@live.com. That will be the person that we contact. I don't even have the contact name of the person. I don't believe, but I will be contacting them. I hope they don't get a bunch of emails from all the people that are going to be watching this episode. Nonetheless, I will be contacting you. You won a 50-inch Vizio TV. Congratulations. So now we are going to be moving on with regards to the event. Oh, no. I have more pictures. Here you go. Oh, Mayor Turner. Mayor Turner came to this event. Actually, I got some pictures of him at the event too that were posted. Could you go to the next one? There you go. Let's look at that. He actually gave a very, I thought it was a little bit inspiring speech to some degree. Talked about how large the chamber is doing, how well positioned they were, how much information they were providing to the community. So it was a good event. And then I think I have another one with Fire Chief Samuel Peña. I believe I have another picture. Oh yeah, there he goes. Took a little snapshot. Somebody taking a picture of him. Somebody taking a picture. Fire Chief Samuel Peña. Oh, it's Marcus from MyFitFoods. I love it. We're all over the place. Now, let's scroll down now. Let's see what else we have. All right. So now from the current events, with regards to our networking, with regards to our business, with regard to how things are going, we are going to move on to a little bit of the personal side with regards to our travel. We had a little travel adventure a couple of weeks ago. And it was a real quick adventure. It was only a weekend, 2 days. We spent one night out there, or 2 nights. We left Saturday, we came back Sunday night, one night. Yeah. That's how much fun we had. It seemed like forever, but it was actually a really good time, and it was only one day. Now, let's go, if you wouldn't mind going to the next click, which is my Instagram post. Sure. Oh, look at that beautiful family picture. That car, look at that little car. That car, what year, Jack, do you think that car is?
70s.
It may be. We actually, these people were so kind. They were so nice. We didn't want to touch this little car because we thought it was like an antique, right? Like it was going to break apart if we touched it. Right. And the kids were all running around there, messing with it. We were like, get out of that car. And they actually came outside, or there was a gentleman outside. He came down, reached out, and was like, hey, would you guys like to take a picture inside the car?
Oh, that's nice.
Yes, we would. Bam, all the kids started jumping inside. And I'm thinking like, oh man, okay, do you not know the value of this car? I guess this is what they do. The car is outside constantly, and it's in good condition. To say whomever built that car, I mean, it's probably not drivable, but nonetheless, it's, yes, look at, oh, no, go back. There's the blue, I want to go back more, please. I mean, yeah, I'll definitely keep talking about the wine of my wife, and this is my family. We're having a good time here at the, go back one more. What's the place called? This is a coffee shop that we were over there. Yep, it's a wonderful coffee shop. This is a black and white picture because everything was kind of blurry, but I wanted to still showcase it. Yeah, keep going. More. Yeah, the French press. I have not had a French press coffee probably like good 5-6 years, and this one was delicious. This was another restaurant. This was just random restaurants that we were picking, and we were going online and just looking where we're gonna go next. My sister actually picked it. I just followed the trail of happy memories because we had a super good time. I highly recommend it. The name of the place is called Round Top. I believe it's Round Top. Let me confirm. Round Top, Texas. wineries. They have wineries, restaurants, very nice, quaint town, and antique shops. Yep, antique shops. It's Round Top, Texas. Highly recommended. The name of the place where we stayed. It's called the Frenchie Boutique Hotel. It was a lot of fun. The place is like it's a boutique hotel. They have actually many guests in the room. Very yeah, that's the one. It's about an hour and a drive. An hour and a half drive from here. Check out that place. Yep. If you're interested in looking for somewhere to live that is super peaceful, I would highly recommend. Peaceful, family-oriented, energetic. Energetic and peaceful is the impression that I had of this town. Yeah, if you're interested in looking for a place to live, reach out to the professionals at Century 21 Olympian. That's the hashtag C21 Olympian Texas in all social media platforms. Okay, so this is a wonderful place to go check out. Now, what else do we have here? Round Top, Texas, the Blue Mule Winery. That's the French hotel. Can we go to the Blue Mule Winery? Yeah, Blue Mule Winery. Beautiful, yep. And we have some pictures in there too. Again, the images, I think you have a lot of more, better representation. Yes, that's the place that we went to. It was great. The wine was delicious. The people were super friendly. They let our kids play with the animals. My nephew actually got run down by one of the peacocks. We told him, don't mess with the peacock. We told him don't mess with the peacock, and he kept messing with it. Let me see. I think in one of the pictures on my Instagram, I caught one of those peacocks. Let me see if you wouldn't mind going back to it. Sure did. I mean, I didn't catch it. I caught a picture with it, and it was looking at me like, "Why are you taking a picture of me?" Yeah, more. It's a coffee shop. Delicious. Just go there. You'll find it. Oh, was that it? Oh, maybe I didn't put up the picture of the peacock. I'll put it up on social media later. All right, cool. So we talked about the antiques at the Round Top. We talked about the Blue Mule Winery. We talked about the Frenchie Boutique Hotel. The good times that we had. Go there, hang out, check it out. Let them know we sent you. Okay. Now, moving on to the news of the week. The news of the week. So I have two articles that I wanted to showcase and discuss, okay? The first one is an article about Facebook. And this is an interesting article that was sent to me by a good friend of mine yesterday. I got it yesterday, and this is the first article. This intrigued me because it is a nature of what is going to happen with regards to society. And is Mark Zuckerberg essentially saying, I will be at the very edge of this. And this is intriguing to me. Intriguing to me because, one, there seems to be two frontiers that we are, as a humanity, starting to embrace. And that situation is the race to space, which all the billionaires, all the trillionaires are all on board for, and the race to the digital multiverse, megaverse, I guess. It's a megaverse is what they call it. So they're changing the name, or metaverse. And so now, Mark is the first one to go, hey, I'm going meta. We're all going meta. Y'all can race to space. I'm going to race internally. And then let me know when your rockets are ready. I'll let you know when my metaverse is ready. And this is the first step. It's essentially Mark Zuckerberg saying, man, we can keep squabbling about Facebook and y'all complaining about how, it's created problems and then, but still keep using it. You can keep doing that. Or I'm just going to make the next move and go, it doesn't matter. Facebook is the beginning. We are moving towards a different or a more aligned direction. Going to be messing around with no Facebook for 5 more years. Straight meta, quantum computing. Let's kick it to the next level. That's what that symbol represents. Are you familiar with that term? Have you heard that term, Jack, by any chance?
No, I haven't.
Yes. So we are going to start seeing that. You will become aware. And this is the reason why situations like this are intriguing to me. One, that I found out about it so fast, right? That it didn't creep up on me. And so it essentially, for me, it validates a lot of my concerns, but it also validates a lot of my good assumptions. Nonetheless, it is a situation that we are going through, which is Mark Zuckerberg making an announcement to the planet, because how many people in the planet use Facebook?
A billion. I would say at least 1 billion, I think.
That's right. That's right. That's right. And switching that little old thumbs up to going, nah. We're moving through, and you know what? That film, I mean, he's so clever. Go to that symbol. That symbol means many things. One, it represents, it has infinity, which is now...
Oh, the meta.
Yeah. I'm sorry, yes, the meta symbol. It has infinity locked into that, right? So they were very, 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 oh my goodness. Right, how many billions of, oh, just a little circle. No, it's not just a circle, or not just a little deal. It's got little edges, it's got little curves, it's got infinity, it's got little eyes. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's little eyes gonna be looking at you. You're all gonna be tracked anyway, just surrender. It's pretty much, and it's got one hack away, essentially number 1, meaning I'm gonna be looking for number 2, number 3, number 4. Nonetheless, we're all in that boat. We're all in that boat. The announcement from Mark with regards to their new change, their direction, what's happening. I am intrigued. I'm also tracking the space situation that they landed, I believe, like a month ago, I think, from SpaceX. So the first crew of humans, not humans, but non-astronauts to go to space. Civilians, there you go. Civilians just came back from space. So we're reaching through 2 frontiers. We are along for the ride. Because we can't help it. Because we can't help it. But if you're interested in learning more, we're going to be putting out more information with regards to these developments, with regards to technology. Don't get too nervous. It's only about 10 years away. 10 years ago, yes, 10 years away, it's going to be a different reality. Whatever reality you think you're experiencing, it's going to be different in 10 years, okay? So at least we're going to be aware of it step by step. It's not going to be a big old quick takeover. One step at a time. Now, to some more brighter news, I guess you would say, is we have the ABC Houston Neighborhood East End report. The wonderful report with regards to Houston East End, which is actually where one of our locations is at with regards to premium. If you want me to push it.
13's Courtney Carpenter is live on the Navigation Esplanade with more on what business owners say is drawing people to that incredibly colorful neighborhood. Courtney?
Colorful is a wonderful word.
Well, Art and Mel, this is a community rich with history and strong cultural roots. The business owners we spoke with today say they are thrilled to be part of this revitalization, but say staying true to the fabric of this community is very important to them. The East End is on the up and up.
Just like our beloved Astrodome, now we have...
Well, a community on the rise. Several new businesses, great news here, opening their doors.
East End, and it does kind of validate a lot of the stuff that we've been working on. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, sure, right there.
The East End Chamber of Commerce says 30 new businesses have joined just this year.
Iridium Pharmacy, this is Dell.
Dr. Dell Ingram, co-owner of Iridium Pharmacy, is another new brick and mortar on the east side.
I was talking to some realtors, and they said there was a lot of planning going on for this area, you know, that would happen. And so 06, it was still kind of scary to be over here, but I stuck with it, and still here. And then next thing I know, this area is starting to flourish. And
with new buildings popping up, the revitalization can't be denied, but the history can be preserved.
This is probably the only place you'll hear Dolly Parton and then turn around and hear some Emilio Nevada and Selena playing right after that. So that's important, and I think that's what people want when they come here to visit with us, because they get a little taste of not only some good food, but some culture here in East End.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Okay, cool. Now then, with regards to the article, so it's a wonderful article with regards to real estate. Everything is happening in Houston. A lot of things are happening in Houston. We welcome you to the city. If you've never been here and you're checking out this article, you're checking out this episode, we welcome you to the city. We are here to aid into facilitating the streamlining process of businesses. That's one of the things that we are pushing is our membership that we've created so that you can do things a little bit more efficiently. Efficiently, I think is the right word, because it cuts down a lot of the time lagging processes. Now, one more thing that I would add before we finalize this episode is that The Astros are playing tonight at 7. The Astros are playing tonight at 7, and I'm going to be watching this game. I'm not sure where, maybe at the stadium, maybe at a friend's house, but I'll be sure to post it on social media. Reach out if you have any questions. If you're going to have any questions about our memberships, the way that they work, what they do for you, you can follow us on Instagram at MyPremiumSite, okay? Hashtag MyPremiumSite or at MyPremiumSite. Thank you very much. You guys have a wonderful day.